The beauty of the country, the people of the country, the light of the country. You know, it's everything. Greece, I think, is a blessed country that if we promote it well, it can be a wonderful destination throughout the year, 365 days per year. And not only for sea and sun, because actually we have a lot of things, much more things to offer to the visitors, and most of them is the authentic experience that a mini European, an average European, asks for day by day, even more in his life, to have experience of an authentic place like Greece. We have made a substantial work on that. We have expanded the season to 245 days a year. In the past was no more than 180 days. You mentioned an island like Crete, which is actually very alive all year round, since the local population is very, very big. And really, there is, it's throughout the year it's so interesting because there are festivities all year round. Not only the summer, the high season, but also in the winter months. And it should be very much, the British people and the European people should be aware that somebody can be also in the mainland, not just the islands.
Yeah.
The mainland like Peloponnese, the central Greece, Athens as well, and Thessaloniki, wonderful city breaks. And let's say from London or from Great Britain, where neighborhood, it's actually just 3 hours, 3.5 hours. That means that even a long weekend is great in Athens or in Thessaloniki. You should know also that we have a wonderful ski resorts. Wonderful, small, tiny, beautiful villages for winter vacation, full of snow. Greece is not just sea and sun, it's much more than that. And you can really enjoy the gastronomy at the same time, the culture, which is actually an endless museum, an open museum. And it's important also to transfer a message that we have make a tremendous development, talking about also the diving sector getting better and better. And it's interesting to transfer the message that somebody in Greece can see not just fishes and corals, but also ancient wrecks. And it's amazing that the story behind that. It's the water. The waters are so clean, so safe, and so crystal clear that can offer you a great experience. So it's a group of experiences that somebody can have in Greece. Of course, as a country in crisis, we have a relatively smaller budget, but the budget is very well allocated to very well selected media, electronic media, also in mix with the traditional media, very well selected because, as I told you before, the budget is specific. But the result shows, and you cannot argue the success, the result shows that we allocate good the budget that the Greek state gave us. So as Greek National Tourism Organization, along with the ministry, we do a very good work, I think. And the results are great because people, not only from our traditional markets, like Great Britain or Germany or France, they choose Greece for their vacation. But also we open new markets in the same time, like Poland, like Romania, like Serbia, but also in the Middle East, many markets in the Middle East, like UAE countries, and many other countries in the area, Saudi Arabia. The Chinese market, it's actually open day by day for Greeks, because actually there is a great civilization that respects a lot the Greek civilization. So they came there not just for sea and sun, but also for all the other experience that they can have in Greece. Greece is one of the strongest brands in the tourism industry. And we have a lot of, we have invest a lot of time and money to build such a strong name that guarantee not just a perfect experience, but also that's why we create so many repeaters. In a voted that have been done for a well-known tourism edition, before 2 months, they have Greece. They have voted as the most nice and the most beloved, which is both terms very, very important. So most beautiful and most beloved destination in the world for tourists. So that honor us, shows that our country give a very decent and touristic product in a very competitive price that actually invites all the visitors from Europe or all around the world, and can offer, it's very, as I told you before, it's very decent and very important to show that in Greece, whoever actually decide to be in Greece for vacation, not just in summer, but all year round, won't regret it for sure. It's going to take the best value for money product, I think, in the world.